I've got a very rare and historic gold coin you're going to want.
Oh, wow. 1809, $5 gold piece.
There's only 25 of them in the world.
When and where did you get the coin?
Well, I've been collecting coins since I was 10 years old.
Okay, so you got this new from the Met.
Hopefully I'm not that old, but this is a very rare coin because it's 200 years old. It's worth at least $31,500. For those people who think that coin collecting is for dorks, obviously they haven't made any money collecting coins.
This was the equivalent of a week's wages at a good job. Say like a master carpenter, a silversmith, something like that. This is probably the most talked about coin of that era because it's got the weird 9. If you look at it,
You can see the number 8 that they changed to a 9 when they re-engraved the die.
most people believe it was an 1808 die and we'll just hammer a 9 on there.
Try to save some money.
But it was the early part of the country. We had to figure it all out. So the first 15, 20 years of the U.S. Mint, it just really wasn't operated well.
That's what makes this coin so valuable. It's one of the first coins the United States mint.
So obviously you want to sell this.
Right.
Quanto?
About $31,510.
Luckily, it's already graded. It's MS63, which means mint state 63.
Right.
It's still in mint state. It's not circulated. And all I got to do is go figure out a price. That should take me 4 or 5 minutes. Let me make a few phone calls, do a little research on the internet. Be right back.
Okay. I know I've done my research, and I'm pricing the coin competitively. It's time to start a college savings plan for my kids, so I hope he understands how valuable and rare this coin is. What's the news? Good news, bad news?
It's listed on different sites as less.
It sold for $45,000 just a couple years ago.
No. More than a couple years ago during the boom. Remember those days? It's not those days.
There's no doubt that this is a rare U.S. coin that's worth a lot of money. But coins are just like stocks. They go up and down in value. So if this guy's gonna sell me this coin, he's gotta realize it's worth a little less nowadays.
I will go 25,000 cash.
I'll take a check for $27,500 and not a dime less.
You really gonna walk on 2,000? I'll go 26 grand, and I will not go a penny more.
I'll split the difference at 27 or
26 is it. I mean, I hate to destroy a deal over $1,000, but at 26, there's no money left for me.
gotta have 27. I'll take a check, no cash.
Okay. Thanks for coming to my store.
Sorry.
Change your mind, come on back.
Will do.
I totally respect it when someone sticks to their guns, but I just hate it when a great piece like this walks out the door. I love the coin, but the fact is, I'm a business and I have to make money.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. What do we got here?
We got a 2020 Alabama Crimson Tide Championship ring set.
Whoa, roll tide.
Roll Tide. I'm here at the pawn shop today to try to sell my 2020 Alabama College Football Championship ring set. The set includes 3 rings, the National Championship ring, the SEC Championship ring, as well as the school ring. My uncle gifted me the ring set. I'm a college football fan, but I'm looking to sell them because they're just kind of sitting on a shelf and collecting dust. So if I make the sale today, I plan to take my uncle to the national championship game.
All right, pretty cool. Yeah, 2020, it's the best year they ever had. Didn't they go undefeated that year?
They went undefeated, blew out the competition.
They had the SEC championship. They beat the Florida Gators. Then in the national championship, beat the Ohio Buckeyes. And I'm pretty sure they could have beat some pro teams that year. I mean, they were that good. And they got this set of rings. So I'm assuming one of them's school ring, SEC championship ring, and we got the national championship ring.
That's correct.
Can I take them out of the box?
Sure.
All right. Well, I have sausage fingers, so they don't fit me anyway. So Keelan Robinson, I mean, was he a bench warmer?
He was a running back.
All right. Yeah, these are impressive. I mean, they build them now like Super Bowl rings.
Yeah.
Okay, just ginormous. Up until like 2004, I mean, they were getting pretty fancy, and they were gold. And they're no longer gold. You know, the NC2A, what they did was basically they came along and saying, these kids are getting championship rings and they're worth a lot of money and it's the same as compensation. So they came up with a rule that college rings are not allowed to be worth a lot of money. I think the national championship ring can't cost more than $415. So how much you want for them?
I would like $53,000. I did my research, and I think that's a fair price.
Okay, you did do your research and know that these are not actually Super Bowl rings, right?
Yes, but in college football in Alabama, I mean, that's as big as it gets.
$35,000.
I can't do it for that. How about 42.5?
I'll give you 40 grand, not a penny more. I think I can make money at that. 40 grand is more than a fair price.
I do believe 40,000 is a fair price, and you know what? I'll do the deal.
Okay, 40 grand, we got a deal?
Got a deal.
All right, I'll meet you right over there and I'll get you paid.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Let's face it, I'm not exactly an athlete. The only way I'm ever gonna get a ring is if I buy it.
What do you got here? The world's slowest Shelby?
This one doesn't move, so I would assume that it is slow.
I bet it's pretty fast when you're watching NASCAR.
I love the damn thing. I just got to get rid of it.
Why the hell are you getting rid of it if you love it so much?
I got a new baby coming and no room for it.
Trading the car couch for a crib.
That's what I have to do right now. I got this car couch through an old employer of mine. Did a lot of work for him, and this was the way he could repay me. Hopefully today I can get the amount of money that he owed me for it back.
So what can you tell me about this thing?
If you plug it into the wall, the lights come on. Real chrome bumpers. It's got a big, big cup holder. You could stick a big 40 ounce in that thing.
It's cool, man. What more could you ask for?
A lot more.
What more could I ask for?
Do you know who made it, or?
Corbin Motorsports.
They made the whole thing? The
whole
fenders,
thing.
everything?
The whole thing. I think it's actually cut off the rear end of a Shelby itself.
No, it's definitely not. I mean, it looks like one, but the way you can tell it's not real is, I mean, just look right here. It's molded. It's all one big giant piece. If it was off a Shelby Cobra, this would just be cut off right there.
Well, that sucks. I thought it would be real.
Sorry.
The body alone on a real Shelby Cobra can be worth $30,000. No one in their right mind would cut it in half and make a couch out of it.
Get up there and sit in it, chum. Can't make an offer on it until I find out if it's comfortable or not. Get your ass up there.
Pretty comfy.
You're bigger than the couch.
Where's my 40?
It's an interesting collectible for the right person. I can see it going in a guy's game room, but it's definitely not functional for your average living room. I gotta get this thing for the right price, or there's no money to be made.
You want to pawn it? You want to sell it?
I want to sell it.
How much you want for it?
Hopefully, I can get the amount that my old boss actually owed me from it.
How much he owed you?
He owed me $3,500.
No, you're not gonna get that. 300 bucks. 300 bucks.
I can't do 3. Can we go up any higher than that? The retail is 46.
I couldn't come near that. I'm really thinking I could maybe get 600 bucks out of it. I'll go 400 bucks. I won't go a penny more.
Yeah,
Really, really limited market. The most I can give you is 400 bucks.
I can't do it for 4.
Sorry, Ben.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. $400. I was expecting a whole lot more than that. Now I'm thinking my boss should give me some more cash than what he actually gave me.
What do we have here?
I've got the seat of power.
Okay.
It belongs to Senator McCarran.
Or at least it used to. He hasn't been around for a while. I mean, if this was McCarran's chair, it's got a lot of history to it.
Got a squeaky chair.
I'm coming down to the pawn shop today to sell my U.S. Senator's chair. Senator McCarran said it in the Senate. This chair is probably worth $7,000. I wouldn't take anything less than $3,500.
A Senate seat is literally a seat on the Senate floor. When you get elected to be a senator, they issue you a chair. So where did you get this thing?
I've got friends and ex-employees that worked in the Washington, D.C. area. One of them was attending an estate sale and purchased this chair, and they decided I needed this as a retirement gift.
Do you know how much your friend paid for it?
No, I don't. All I know is that it just will not fit in my house.
Senator McCarran was a very powerful guy in the Senate. He was the first native-born Nevadan to be elected as senator of Nevada. He served during the Great Depression, World War II, the Korean conflict. This was Senator Pat McCarran's chair. He sat in this chair when we declared war on Japan, Germany, Italy. That's a neat piece of history. Senator Pat McCarran was a big deal in U.S. politics. He served for over 2 decades in some of the toughest times in American history. And if this was the chair he sat in for all those years, that is unbelievable. It looks like a senator's chair, and it says his name on the back of it. The hardwoods that are used, it's got the casters on it. It's the right leather, it's the right design. It is really cool to think that McCarran could have sat in this chair for 20 years. It has an aura about it. You mind if I sit on it?
Please do.
I do feel like a better person in it.
Don't break it.
To have a senator's chair from an important senator in Vegas, that's a no-brainer. The problem is I've never heard of one coming up for sale. I wouldn't think that family members would let this thing go, but if this is the real deal, I'm buying it. If this is Senator McCarran's chair, I really want it. He was a huge power and he was great for Nevada. If you've ever flown into Las Vegas, you fly into McCarran International Airport. I want someone to look at it, and I have someone who would know everything about this. I don't know if there's organizations that make replicas of them, and I just want to make sure it's the one that sat on the Senate floor. So let me get him down here. He'll check it out, and
We'll go from there.
Please do. I think an expert looking at this chair could do nothing but add value to it. It came from an authentic source, I believe, and I'm fairly sure it's real.
Hey there, Rick.
Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Doing well.
Hey, Mark, what's going on?
I'm Mark. I'm the administrator of the Clark County Museum System. What have we got here?
Apparently a senator's chair.
Senator McCarran's chair? Oh, now that's interesting. In the U.S. Senate, we have specific desks. Those never leave the Senate. And in fact, people actually sign their desk, sign the drawer in the desk. The chairs, on the other hand, they have to buy it. But you can take the chair home. So how did you acquire this?
I have employees that worked in the D.C. area that bought this from Eva Adams' estate sale, and they presented it to me for retirement.
That's really nice. You know who Eva Adams was?
No.
Eva Adams was Patrick McCarran's office manager in the U.S. Senate, and in 1961 was appointed to be the first female director of the U.S. Mint. Patrick McCarran himself is a very interesting character, somewhat controversial as well. There was a book a couple of years ago that said that he was the power behind Joe McCarthy, and really did believe that we had, communist infiltration. Patrick McCarran served 22 years in the U.S. Senate. He was instrumental in creating the Civil Aeronautics Authority, helping to create the U.S. Air Force as a separate military. He was also a rabid anti-communist. This is the style that's used in the U.S. Senate. The fact that it's on casters, it has the wheels on the bottom of the legs, that's all correct. It has the right age on it, the right patina on it. Given what it looks like, given the design and all of it, I think you've got the real thing. This was Patrick McCarran's chair. I just wish you'd come to the museum first, because this would be a wonderful piece in the collection.
Don't hate on me.
I won't hate you. I do understand.
Price just went up.
All right, well, thank you, Rick.
Thanks for coming by,
Thank you for letting me
Hey,
come in and
thanks,
see
Mark.
it.
I gotta have this chair, and I don't even care about selling it. It will get people in the door because it's a big piece of our state's history. So I'll do what I can to make sure it stays here in Vegas. So what do you want to do with it? Pawn it, sell it?
Sell it.
You never see one of these come on the market, so what's it worth is really difficult. How about $2,000?
It's not a representative's chair. It's not a councilman's chair. It's a senator's chair. How about $5,000?
I will go $3,000, and that is it.
3,500.
I'll go 3,100 and not a penny more.
Okay.
All right, let's go do some paperwork. Boy, am I glad he went for 3,100. I was really starting to get nervous. It's an awesome buy for us, and I can't wait to get it on display.
I have a 1962 American League All-Star team signed baseball.
Hey, Rick, who's on first?
I'm not going to play that.
Okay.
I love baseball. I grew up with it. I watched a lot of games with my dad growing up. I collect a lot of baseball stuff. I really like the rare one-of-a-kind items. I'd like to sell the ball because my wife and I are going out of town for our 10th anniversary. I'd like to get about $2,000 for the ball, but I'd settle for around $800.
So where did you get this?
I bought it from the lady whose husband got it originally signed at the game. Back then, they played 2 games. I think this was signed in Chicago.
So you don't have any paperwork on it?
I don't
or
have any
anything like
paperwork
that?
on it. I've collected for a long time, so I'm pretty confident.
All right. Do you mind if I take it out?
Sure, go ahead.
Like a damn Rubik's Cube. Here, you do it. Oh, okay. All right.
You gotta be smarter than the case, son.
I know. We have... I am not wearing my glasses.
You want me to read it to you?
No. You're not wearing your glasses either.
I don't need them.
Yes, you do. You're supposed to wear your glasses. You're supposed to take your old crazy medicine every morning. It's just American League signed it?
Yep,
No
just
National
American,
League?
yep.
No Hank Aaron signed or anything like that?
No.
All right. Okay, we have Yogi Berra and Mickey Mantle.
You have Roger Maris on the underside. Here, this is the year after he broke the home run record. He was a 2-time AL MVP.
This is the entire roster?
All 30, yeah.
That's really cool, because being an all-star team, they're only together one day a year. That's a really rare, weird thing. So what do you want to do with it?
I'd like to sell it.
How much you want for it?
Well, I know the Maris single sign balls go for about $2,000, so I figure right around there would be a good price range to start at.
The problem is, it's so hard to price things when there's only one of them. Do you mind if I have someone come in and take a look at it?
No, I'd be glad to have it checked out. Thanks. I'm a little worried about the expert. If this ball turns out to be fake, I'm gonna be upset I got taken by a little old lady in Kansas.
Looks like you found a baseball.
1962 All-Star Game, American League.
Very nice, man. The All-Star Game gives fans a great chance to see the best of the AL face off against the best of the National League. Here, specifically in 1962, these were some amazing games. Over the years, the All-Star Games changed tremendously. Back in '62, they actually had 2 different games a month apart from one another. These days, we have the Home Run Derby attached to it, and also the winner of the All-Star Game decides home field advantage for the World Series.
Well, do your magic.
All right, man, let's see who we have on this ball. On the bottom, Hall of Famer, Tigers great Al Kaline. Right above him, another Tiger slugger, Rocky Colavito. And then we go over here to the sweet spot. We have Yogi Berra, Mickey Mantle. And on the reverse side, it's a little tough to make out, but we have Roger Maris. If this baseball has all real autographs, man, you're talking a couple $1,000 here.
Wow.
But the one big concern with balls from this era are clubhouse signatures.
Clubhouse signature is basically your nice term for forgery?
Yes, yes and no. By definition, a forgery is it's an attempt to actually fool somebody. With clubhouse signatures, when you have a multi-signed item, they're not meant to fool somebody. They're just not the actual person who signed it.
Okay.
Are the clubhouse signatures, or are they legit?
All right, man, got a little bit of news for you. And Kaline and Aparicio, 100% good. But right here on the sweet spot, Yogi Berra, Mickey Mantle, both clubhouse. Very popular Yankees players, both in the Hall of Fame, signed a lot of autographs over the years. I have never seen an autograph of either of them look like that. Now, the main one is Roger Maris. Of all the guys on this baseball, he's the one name you want to see. What you want to look at is the R in Roger and the M in Maris. Now, the R in Roger forms an oval up top, it slants to the right. The M in Maris, it starts off as high as the R, snakes down, and then he brings it right back up about halfway. Okay. Good news for you? This Maris is 100% authentic.
Great.
Bad news, he could not have picked a worse spot to sign it because of the stamping behind it. You're looking at about $600, $800.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Hey, you got it.
Appreciate it. So what do you want for it?
He says worth $600 to $800, so how about $650?
$650 is not going to happen. The problem is I sell the thing and I say these 2 signatures right here, Mickey Mantle and Yogi Berra, 2 of the coolest signatures on there, they're not exactly real. I'll give you $400 for it.
In my opinion, as a collector, I think the Maris makes the ball, but how about $550?
I'll tell you what, I'll go 450. I won't go a penny more.
All right, what the heck? 450's fine.
All right, we'll do some paperwork.
Thanks.
It may have some clubhouse signatures on it, but $450 for a baseball signed by some of the biggest legends of the game, this is a pretty good score. I'm down at Murray's Theater. This is where he does his magic show. He called me down because one of the people he works with has something he wants to sell me. So I'm down here to see whatever this item is.
We know we're in the right spot, 'cause it says Murray right there.
And Chum wants to learn magic. Does it make you feel like a star?
Makes me feel like a groupie. We're going backstage.
Murray!
Hey, buddy.
Hey, there you are.
Good seeing you. Welcome backstage. How you doing, chum?
What's up?
This is Eric, my showroom manager.
Hey, how are you?
He runs the showroom. Eric has a super cool item he thought you guys might like.
Where's it at?
I got it right here. There we go.
What is this thing?
This is actually a magician automaton doing a cups and balls routine. Cups and balls is actually one of the oldest magic tricks in the world.
So what was the point of this thing?
An automaton is basically the first robot of our time.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the day a robot can take over Chum's job.
A robot can never do my job, Rick. Robots are efficient.
There's logic there somewhere.
I have this really cool automaton that's pretty old, I think, and it looks magical. And I figured I'd bring it down to Murray since he knows everything about magic, and I know he's friends with the guys at the pawn shop. It's just been collecting dust, and I thought it might be worth some money.
I'm gonna let you guys discuss this. I'm gonna grab a couple things before we open the doors.
All right.
Thanks, Murray.
Don't be pulling no magic without me.
I'll try not to.
It's really, really cool.
Where'd you get this thing?
My grandfather brought it back from Europe after World War II, and it sat in an attic in my grandmother's house forever and ever.
So how does this thing work?
It's clockwork. It's got a wind-up mechanism. There's rods and gears in there, and it's also got a little music box in there. In Europe, it was really popular all the way back to the 16 and 1700s to have watches with automations on them where little figures would do stuff on the face of the clock. This is the same thing. So does it work?
I've actually never turned it on because I was afraid to break it.
Can we try it out?
Yeah,
It's pretty simple how they worked. You wind it up like a music box.
wow.
Oh, that is cool.
Switch
That's
sides.
deeply cool.
Wait, you recognize that song?
Here Comes the Bride?
Yeah, you've heard that a few times, right? Well, it works really good, but it looks pretty dirty.
You know, it's
Kind of like breaking apart. It's real dusty.
I'm assuming it's right around 1900, and that's the original silk. In the late 1800s, early 1900s, in the manufacturing process of silk to make it really, really shiny, they used mercury. But over the years, this happens to the silk. It starts breaking down because of the mercury.
Yeah, it's all deteriorating.
So it's really, really cool. I've never seen this particular one before. So what do you want for it?
I think around $2,000 would be a pretty fair price.
Okay. I have no idea how much this is worth. Let's get Murray back in here.
Yeah.
You probably know a little bit more about it than me.
Yeah, for sure.
Murray!
Did you turn this on yet? Have you guys had a look?
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Have you ever seen this particular one?
No, but automatons were luxury items. They're not kids' toys. These are in estates and really high-end, rich kind of homes. Way back in the 17th, 18th century, 19th century, they're real serious works of art. We haven't taken this apart, and you'll see inside here. If you look at the back, this is really interesting. On this little dial, it says Rug. And Rug is Charles Rug. He was one of the pioneers that invented music boxes in St. Croix, Switzerland, around 1865. So that's super cool. If we turn this on now, guys, you'll see the actual combs start playing. In the legs of the doll, you'll see the wires in here going up and down. So this is what triggers the hands, and then triggers the actual table. It looks like it does 3 or 4 different motions, because you know with these, the more motions they do, the more they're worth. The cool thing about this is it's all original.
Okay. How much do you think this is worth?
This, because of its originality, it works really well, and it's in really great shape. I would value this at $5,500.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot more than I thought it was going to be worth.
Well, there you go. Sorry, Rick. You guys want to talk about the price and you want to see the magic trick? I'll show you something like this, but in real time.
Yeah. You know I got stage fright.
Well, this should be fun.
So, would you take $3,000 for it?
I think that's way too low. Considering what Murray said, would you do 48?
No. I mean, I own a business. There's $1,000,001 expenses.
I'll give you 3,300 bucks.
Would you go up to 4?
No. I'll give you 3,500 bucks and not a penny more.
You know what? It's been sitting in my grandmother's attic. I'll do 35.
Sweet.
All right, awesome.
Now I'm gonna go find Chum.
All right, good luck. Thanks.
Hopefully Murray made him disappear permanently. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing? I thought I'd introduce you to my little friend here. I like to call him Little Lindy.
Okay.
This is actually a 1928 Charles Lindbergh Aviation doll.
Why is he wearing lipstick?
I came to the pawn shop today to try and sell my 1928 Charles Lindbergh Aviation doll. People might think it's a little weird to love dolls. I don't. It's a wonderful hobby for a grown man to have.
Where did you get this thing?
You know, I've actually had it for quite a while. It's been in my family.
Do you know anything about it?
It's Charles Lindbergh. This was done the year after he does the transatlantic flight. It's called an Our Lindy doll.
Yeah, Charles Lindbergh became a household name after he flew solo across the Atlantic Ocean. It's 1927. They couldn't make really big planes that were fuel efficient to get him across the ocean. The plane he flew, the gas tank was so big, and towards the front of the plane, he had to fly it with a periscope. It was dangerous.
He must have been a real badass.
You're absolutely right.
In 1919, a New York City hotel owner offered a 25 grand reward for the first pilot who could fly nonstop from New York to Paris. Many died trying, and it went unclaimed until 1927 when Charles Lindbergh made his famous flight. Charles Lindbergh was a rock star back then.
Within that first month that he got back, he was offered $5 million worth of promotional deals. In today's money, that's like $65 million.
All right, I mean, it's definitely cool. It's in great shape. I mean, you still even have the goggles.
It was well cared for. You know, if it wasn't for my wife, my daughter, I'd probably still have it and display in my house. As it turns out, my wife hates it, and I tried to put it in my daughter's room, and she screamed.
Okay. Doll collectors will be all over this, but since it's Lindbergh, it opens it up to a lot more potential markets. From aviation collectors to straight-up history buffs. What price you looking for?
Let's say $1,200.
No, I'll give you 400 bucks. I mean, I've seen smaller Lindy dolls from the same time period. They go for like 100, 150 bucks. Just because it's a little bit bigger doesn't mean it's worth that much more.
Would you go 900? I mean, look at this face. How can you not love this face?
I'll tell you what, 500 bucks, I'm not gonna go a penny more. That's what I could go.
No, how can you sell your best friend for 500 bucks?
I would take less than that for Chumley right here. 500 bucks is what I will go.
What do you think, fella? All right, we'll do it.
That's a deal. All right, Chum, go write him up.
I'll meet you right over there.
You know, it seemed like he would not budge from $500. And to tell you the truth, if I walked back in that door with that doll, my wife would put me out. So I really had no choice.
Johnny!
Hey, what's up, Rick?
Check this out.
Oh, wow. I was really surprised to see Rick today. He brought me in an interesting piece that I haven't seen in a really long time.
I had a guy come in and sell this to me. I don't know a lot about it, but I thought it was really cool. I took a shot on it. You were out of town, so I just winged it.
Cool, man, cool.
Well, I know Lindbergh was the rock star of the day.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's probably no guy bigger than him. I mean, as far as just world presence and just what he did for the United States and just made the world smaller by one flight. I mean, it's amazing. In the late 20s, Charles Lindbergh was huge. I mean, this was at a time where dolls started to model big icons of the period. You could see with exact detail, I mean, it's Charles Lindbergh. I mean, the face, look at the waves in the hair. They've captured everything from the dimples on his face. It's an exact likeness of Charles Lindbergh. They took pride in this piece when they made it.
So do you think it's the real deal?
Yeah, definitely. This is probably late 20s, probably a year after the flight. You got the leather feet, you got the leather helmet, you got even the little goggles. I mean, this stuff's always lost, you know? And then when it's exposed to the elements, too, sometimes these have stains on the clothes a lot of times. Here, the suit looks in great shape. Everything looks intact for the period. The condition on this is phenomenal. For a 1928 piece, I mean, this is as good as you get. Let me ask you, how much did you pay for this piece?
I paid 500 bucks for it.
Really? You did pretty good. I would put a retail value of $1,600 to $1,800 in this piece.
Really think I can get 1,600 bucks out of it?
That's what I'd put on it in my store.
How much you give me for it?
So you're saying if I was gonna buy this, I would pay...
I love doing business with Johnny. I get his expert opinion, and maybe I'll get a little bit of his cash, too.
I'd give you 7.
I bet you'd pay 1,000.
I don't know if I give you 1,000. I'd definitely give you 800.
All right, sounds like a deal.
Cool.
All right, all the work is done now.
Rick kind of threw me for a surprise and offering me the piece, but I'm very happy he did. I mean, it's a nice piece I'd love to have in the store, and definitely I know a lot of guys that would love to put this into their collection.
Davey. What's up, guys?
Good to see you, buddy.
You like my big black book?
Well, it's not exactly a little black book.
No, it's not.
International images. So these are Frank Worth photographs?
Yes.
I'm afraid to see what's in it. Hopefully you didn't sneak a photo of you in there.
Maybe. I'm at the pawn shop today to try and sell a collection of famous photos by Frank Worth. There's 12 photos in there. There's Marilyn Monroe, Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin. It's a great collection. I recently bought a car from a gentleman, and he had this box of photos, and he offered them with the deal. So I'm hoping to get $10,000 for my Frank Worth photographs.
Oh, that's really cool. So Frank Worth was a really interesting guy. He ended up becoming friends with all the celebrities he was taking pictures with. He was allowed on the film sets and everything else like that.
That's Marilyn Monroe in the $1 Million Dress.
That's unbelievable. She looks genuinely happy there. Here's Marilyn again.
Oh, yeah.
And quite frankly, I don't care who this guy is. Look at Marilyn. So Frank Worth was born in New York City, really got a liking to photography in high school, and then he started working for the International News Service. They had photographers, they had reporters, they sold articles to newspapers. After he stopped working for the news service, he went freelance, and when he went to Hollywood, he just started becoming friends with everybody. James Dean, he was friends with Frank Sinatra, all these guys, everyone loved him.
Very cool. There's a good one.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's so cool about this one?
It's Dean Martin, Bob Hope, and Jerry Lewis. So how much you want?
$10,000.
That's a lot of money. This stuff's incredible, but let's get down to reality. You know, I gotta frame all these. It takes a while to sell them.
Save Davey the spiel. He knows you're gonna take him for a run. Just tell him how much you're gonna give him.
$4 grand.
$8,000.
45.
75.
$5 grand, not a penny more.
Come on.
You know what happens when he says not a penny more. That's it.
They're really, really cool. The Marilyns will sell, but the other ones will probably take a while because the majority of people in this country,
we don't know who those people are.
$5 grand.
Okay, I give.
Sweet, we got a deal? Write them up, chum.
You sure you don't want to spend some more time with your friend?
Come on, Sean.
Let's go write it up, baby.
Let's do it. Frankly, I think the collection of photographs were worth more, but they're my friends. We do business all the time back and forth, and I want to keep it that way.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, man.
What is this?
This is a Frostmourne sword from the World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft?
That's a video game, right?
I think it's like the biggest video game of all time.
Chum, you know about this, right?
How big of a nerd do you think I am?
I have a World of Warcraft sword that I'm hoping to sell today. I'm a pretty big gamer. I was really into World of Warcraft for a long time and just recently decided to move on to other things. It's still in its original box. I have not taken it out and played with it much. So as far as I can tell, I think it's in perfect condition.
Okay. Can we see it? Is it?
Yeah, sure.
Let's take it out. Here, I'll help you. Whoa, that thing is pretty cool. Here, let me hold this right here. Let me check this thing out here.
Okay, let's...
Whoa. This thing is badass. What do you think this is made out of?
The blade looks like it's made out of steel.
The World of Warcraft came out in 2004. It was huge. The game was so big that in 2008, Epic Weapons actually started producing weapons from in the game.
So this sword is like the real-life version of the sword used in the game.
The sword is called Frostmourne. This sword belonged to the Lich King in the 3rd edition of the game.
So what do you do in the game? You just fight other people?
Yeah, I mean, there's like all of these different characters that you can fight against.
Or like me and you could be on separate computers fighting each other, you know? So you can fight real world people and you can fight other characters that are controlled by the game.
Okay, is this one of those games where people stay up for like 2 or 3 days and play it?
Sometimes people play this, they play for days and days and days and days. Oh, check it out. Go ahead, hold this bad boy. No, hold it like a real sword. Don't you feel badass?
No, I feel kind of silly.
To be honest with you, you look kind of silly. It looks way better in my hands. You afraid I wield the power, Rick? Frostmourne hungers.
I have no idea what you just said. Please put it down, chum. How much you want for this thing?
I'm thinking $5,000.
Really? I have no idea what this thing is worth. So, can you call up Steve for me? Put it down.
I was gonna take it with me.
No, you're not gonna take it with you. Give him a call and he'll help us out.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
World of Warcraft, the game of all games.
World of Warcraft is huge. It's incredible what World of Warcraft has done in the world of gaming. It's one standalone game. And Blizzard Entertainment, the company that kind of created the whole thing, has netted around $9 billion on the game.
But that's a lot of money.
So this is the Frostmourne sword. What do you know about this thing?
Well, you know, video game memorabilia and props have gotten really, really big. This sword in the game is the Lich King's. You definitely had to have this sword if you wanted to be one of those top-tier players. So this sword became one of the most desirable pieces of memorabilia, something that, hey, if I couldn't get it in a game, at least I could take it home.
Okay, so is this thing authentic or is it just a knockoff?
So let me take a look at it. Do you mind if I?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Now it's in dangerous hands.
These things are amazing. I mean, there's a couple really unique traits about it. One, you do have the Epic branding and logo on the back of the sword here. And on most of the replicas, it doesn't actually have the black laser engraving. So this is definitely an authentic one. You're looking at one of the most desirable pieces of World of Warcraft collector items.
Okay, that said, what's this thing go for it?
Well, you know, these things have sold for as much as $5,000 at one time. However, you're gonna have to find someone who actually wants an authentic one. Someone might be satisfied at having a replica hang on their wall. I think you probably are gonna be able to get somewhere around $1,350 for this.
Okay, thanks, man.
No problem. Thanks, Joe.
All right. He just told me it's gonna be hard to sell.
Yeah, boy.
I'll give you $600 for it.
I mean, I don't think I can do 600. Could I get 1,000 for it?
I have to resell it. It's gonna sit there for a while. I'll make it easy on you. I'll go $750 on it. I'm not gonna go a penny more.
I'll agree to the 750.
Okay, $750. Go write them up, chum. Leave the sword here. I will put it in the box.
You want to play with it, don't you?
No, I don't want to play with it.
I'll meet you right over there, write it up while he plays with the sword.
Cool.
Rick asked me to swing by Brett's shop and have a picture framed while I was out and about.
Look what the cat dragged in. How you doing, chum? Good to see you. It's been a while. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I came to get this picture framed for Rick.
Kat's the framing queen. She'll take a look at that. Before you get started with Kat, though, I want to show you this new piece we're bringing in for the gallery.
Okay, what do you got?
This is a Picasso. Miriam is representing this piece.
Sweet.
It's called La Crâne de Chèvre sur la table. It means goat skull on table.
It is a pretty nice piece.
It's for sale.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. My friend purchased this piece 35 years ago from a gallery. It is the 4th print out of 150. Then it was appraised at $19,500, so I think $16,000 is a good price.
This is pretty cool. So what period of Picasso is this from?
Around 1953, so he was 71 years old.
It's about the right time in his life to paint the goat skull on the table.
Yeah, exactly. The printing technique, correct me if I'm wrong, this was Aquatint, correct? Which is basically an etching technique where it really gives it the look of an original watercolor. You get a lot of the color, you get a lot of the texture that you wouldn't get otherwise in a flat print. Picasso is probably the world's most recognized fine artist, certainly the most important artist of the 20th century, famous for pioneering Cubism and abstract expressionism. He was a genius. It's in great shape, no tears, no blemishes.
Cool. So you don't mind if I try to buy this thing?
Not at all.
Okay, well, I'd have to resell it if I bought it, but I'd be interested in making an offer.
All right, what we're looking at.
You know, I'm gonna have to call the big boss.
Okay, by all means.
All right. Yo, what's happening, dude?
What's up?
I'm just fixing to buy this Picasso right here. Hello?
What?
I'm about to buy this Picasso. I just wanted to call you and let you know.
What are you doing me buying a Picasso?
No, really, it's cool, look. It's
No, it's not cool.
It's a Picasso, look.
You don't know anything about Picasso. I thought you were just supposed to go over to Brett's and get something framed.
Hold on. Talk to Rick for me.
Rick, hey, it's Brett. This is a Picasso we were going to bring in to put in the new gallery.
Okay, how much you want for it?
Well, it appraised for 19.5. We're looking to get about 16 out of it.
Really?
Yep.
Let me talk to Chum real quick.
Okay.
Sure. Chum?
All right, Chum, go somewhere where I can talk to you privately, all right?
Rick wouldn't want to talk in private if he wasn't going to give me a shot at buying this thing. Now, I just hope he doesn't want me to offer some crazy low price.
Don't pay more than $11,000 for it, period.
All right, I got...
That's a good deal. Don't screw this up. Pay $11,000 for it and bring it to the pawn shop. Not a penny more, all right?
All right, no problem. I gotta go, bye.
Later, Chum.
Art tends to appraise for way higher than the actual selling price because other than previous sales, it's all a bit subjective. Rick shouldn't worry, though. I've got this. How about 9,000?
Sorry. It's a Picasso. How about 14.5?
That's still just too high for me. I mean, I could bump it up a little, maybe 10.5.
10.5? Wow. What about 12?
And 10.5 is what I'm gonna offer. I'm firm there.
Okay, can you come up to 11?
My boss might get mad. It is a Picasso. And I'll do 11,000.
All right.
You got a deal? You got to bring it on down to the pawn shop, though.
Wonderful. We'll bring it down. Getting $11,000 doesn't look very good, having, appraised for 19.5, but we sold it, and I think 11,000 will be fine with her.
This is what I called you about. Beyond Paradise, Peter Lick.
If I look at it cross-eyed, am I supposed to see something?
I called the guys from the pawn shop to see if they'd be interested in my Peter Lick artwork. Peter Lick is the most famous landscape photographer in the world. The photograph and the artwork, the way it's framed, retails for $25,000 in the gallery. I just opened a real estate office, and I can use the money to pump into my business.
So tell me about it.
This is a Peter Lick original photograph, signed limited edition numbered piece. It's printed on paper called Fuji Crystal Archive. What that means is there's little crystals of silver that actually work with the light and reflect the light, and it's going to look different at every hour in the day. As the sun rises and sets in your home, the shot's going to look a little bit different. It's one of his best-selling pieces ever.
You're pretty good. You want a job?
We could talk about that. We could talk about that. I know so much about it because I actually work for him.
Okay.
When I worked for Pete, this was the fastest-selling piece in his gallery.
He's a hell of an artist, and it's hard to get shots like that. It really is. This could be a great opportunity for us to get this thing cheap today. Hold it for a year or two, maybe double or triple our money. That's if we buy it cheap. How much are you asking for it?
Well, it retails in the gallery about 25. I hear on the secondary market 50% of the value is about where you should be, so I'm looking for 12.5.
That would be tough. Art is dying right now.
Absolutely.
I would give you $4,000 for it.
4.
Mm-hmm.
We have a certificate of authenticity. It's signed by Pete. Can we come up a little bit? Is there any negotiation here?
I will go $5,000. I won't go a penny more.
I can do 5.
It's a deal.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Wanted 12.5, ended up taking 5. I think it's a fair price for the artwork. I've felt the market out a little bit to see what I can get in other places, and we're right in there.
So does it move you at all?
No, but it makes me want to have a beer under that umbrella right there.
See? That's art. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
Living the dream. And what is this right here?
1766 anti-stamp act button.
Yes, 1766. That's when we began to get really pissed off.
I'm at the pawn shop today to sell my 1766 anti-stamp act button. This button was made to protest the Stamp Act and was really considered one of the earliest pieces of political memorabilia made in this country. This button is dime-shaped, has a raised bust on it, and made out of brass. I'm asking $30,000 right now, just based on some research I've done.
Pretty cool. I mean, and it's funny too, because like nowadays we think of political buttons with the giant things you pin on your shirt. This would have been worn in two different ways. Sometimes they would have replaced one of the buttons on their jacket with this, or if you wanted to throw it out there a little bit more, you would just sew it to your outside of your jacket. And to a degree, it was dangerous to wear something like this. Complaining about the king was basically an act of treason. It was a really weird situation in the 1760s. The colonists actually paid less taxes than the people living in England. We began to get really upset actually in 1764 when they started taxing sugar and molasses. They did that, then they come out with this stamp tax. Basically, they taxed every piece of paper, and we had big problems with that. The colonists understood they had to pay taxes, but not in such an arbitrary fashion and with absolutely no say-so. Eventually started the revolution. I'm kind of in love with it. I think it's super cool. And this is really early on. This is right after the Stamp Act came out. There was a lot of different of these buttons. And how did you find it?
I found it metal detecting over in New Hampshire.
It's an incredible shape, especially for something buried in the ground for 250 years. You have an idea what you want for it?
I'm looking to get like $30,000 for it.
We'll see. I don't think it's worth that much, but I know these go for good money. So if you don't mind, I'll call up a buddy of mine. He'll take a look at it. There's a good market for these. They're well cataloged. He'll know everything about it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I can't wait to see what he has to say.
All right, I'll be right back. You know, I'd love every single person that works at the IRS, but I think everybody would like to pay just a little bit less in taxes. This young man found that with a metal detector.
Is that a William Pitt button?
Yep.
I haven't actually seen a lot of these, but the ones that I have seen, almost all of them are dug by detectorists. That's how they come to market. So where did you find this thing?
I found this metal detecting over in New Hampshire.
That makes sense. They're found all over the eastern seaboard because that's where the early American colonists lived. And these things would have fallen off of their coats by mistake, and they get buried up until a detectorist finds them today. Right now, these things are quite tarnished and corroded in some ways from their 2.5 centuries of burial. But at the time, they would have been bright. They would have been brass or perhaps even gilt with a thin layer of gold, and they would have shone quite prominently. May I take a closer look?
As this guy says.
Go ahead, man.
Okay. I want to make sure the shank, yes. The shank is integral, so it was cast with it. This is actually quite nice. It's got great detail. Yeah, I have no questions about this. This is fine. It's a wonderful piece.
All right, so the big question.
Yes.
What's it worth?
When these first started coming to public notice and auction a number of years ago, the first one, which was not as nice as this, brought up almost $10,000. Since then, more have come out, but they seem to have stabilized at around $5,000 or so for nice ones. And yours certainly qualifies as a nice example.
Oh, thank you. I thought it would be worth a little bit more, but honestly, it's still a pretty high value for something that came out of the dirt.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Dave. I appreciate it.
All right, no problem. Good to see you.
Thanks so much.
Congratulations.
All right, 30 grand ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
But 2,500 will.
Would you do closer to like 4,500?
No.
No?
There's no money there.
No, I understand that.
I mean, I'll just cut to the chase. I'll give you 3 grand, not a penny more.
I think I might hold on to it for the time being and see if in the future it goes up, but...
I'll go 3,100. Just remember, nothing is for certain in this world. They can go down, too.
I'll wait and see.
If you change your mind, come and see me.
Thanks, I will.
He didn't take the offer because he didn't want to pay all those taxes.